Front bunks and 7,500 pounds. This is the Cougar 32 FBS here at Xlite RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And this is a bunkhouse built for not just the kids, but the whole family. Most bunkhouses cater to the kids, and mom and dad just kind of get to go along for the ride, which is sort of funny considering they're the ones footing the bill. This one is made for the whole family. It's got a front bunk room the kids are going to like. We have a front outside kitchen, which is very uncommon in this business. It also has a full fifth wheel size rear bedroom master suite that mom and dad are going to like. And again, at only 7,500 pounds, it's something everybody can enjoy. Now you saw the little extension countertops there on the outside kitchen of the Cougar camp kitchen. There's one of those on both sides to give you actual good countertop space. We've got power awning with LED lighting and an easy pitch adjustment. Literally 2 fingers, you can pull down and adjust the pitch on the awning. We also have, you know, power tongue jack, enclosed forced air heated underbelly for extending your camping season. And you can see this is a triple slide RV at only 7,500 pounds. This does most definitely fit within the category of ultralight. This 3-side 32-foot bunkhouse has the weight of a lot of 1-slide non-ultralight bunkhouses. They've done an amazing job. Up front here, I want to point out this. The old, if you've been around or heard of the RV business for a while, you probably heard of like Newmar diesel pushers. Well, they had an amazing full body paint shop. Keystone bought it. Keystone uses Newmar's old full body paint shop to paint their nose caps. And if you look real close, you'll actually see where they have like almost like a bed liner spray on the bottom, but it's like 3-4 foot tall to give you really good stone deflection. If you look up top on this, you'll see where the roof line actually wraps over the sidewall. So you take a huge critical seam and you move it from an area of high stress to low stress. You get it off that corner. And it's the same thing they do in their big Montana fifth wheels. It's a great thing. It's not new in the business by any reasons, but it works very well. And it's something that you don't usually see at this product segment. All windows are going to open for ventilation. All windows are UV tinted to help keep the interior a little bit cooler. Gives you a little more privacy as well. I love the aluminum wheel package on here. That looks absolutely fantastic. This is the rear master bedroom slide in the back, and what that grants you is additional outside storage that you just otherwise wouldn't have. A lot of times you don't tend to get a lot of outside storage in a front bunkhouse, so they made sure you still had a good pocket right here. And really, it's in the perfect corner for utility use and whatnot. It's a very smart design. These Cougars are built with seal gripping, leak preventing slide walls. So you can hear that texture on there. I'm a nail biter. It's a disgusting habit. It's just one that I don't know when I picked it up and I never broke it. So even without my fingernails, you can hear me scraping on that. It's got a very rough texture. It pulls that slide seal in and out like crazy so that you don't have leak areas anywhere. Construction. Let's hit on construction for a minute. This has there's not wood in the actual skeletal structure of this. You've got 5-sided aluminum and stamped steel roof rafters. So we've got all aluminum framed laminated sidewalls, but they're a 2-inch, not a 1/2 inch or 1.5 inch wall, as is the case in most lightweights, but still 7,500 pounds, guys. You know, they've still done everything that matters, and the extra sidewalls will give you a little more structural integrity, and it'll bump you up from an R7 to an R9 wall insulation. We've got 3-inch laminated flooring with longitudinal aluminum studs. We've got an aluminum cage front and rear wall, and again, those stamped steel roof rafters. Though stamped steel rafters are great because along with the 3/8 roof decking on this, it's totally walkable. I mean, tap danceable, very strong roof structure. But the nice thing about stamped steel rafters is there's like no sharp edges because it's a punch out. So anywhere they're going to run an AC duct, wiring, anything like that, it has a grommet. It has a hole where that can run through. Everything in this is purpose built. That's what I like about it. Everything on this is premeditated from the ground up, and it's what gives Cougars literally the best resale value within their class. And that's a very nice thing for you folks as prospective owners. I like the anti-slip steps here. Now, you can see it's obviously wet outside today. There's a little bit of water standing here and there. These things work. When your shoes are wet, you don't slip around, you don't slide around, you don't fall. Because I'm a big klutz, and the last thing I want to do after I've got done, you know, cooking up a big meal for my family is topple it and spill it, and that, you know, it's just a bad day at the office for everybody. The door's strutted so that it can't swing open and crack the awning, because that's a repair bill that you neither want nor need. You know, you're trying to go out and just have a good time. As we step inside here, you'll notice that all the lights inside are all LED, so this thing actually, it really lights up well like a Christmas tree. There's even some spotlights I don't have on. This is called the Vineyard Decor You know, it's very robust and rich. I don't know. I don't speak, I'm not a wino. I don't speak wine language. It just seemed, I tried to go with it and I failed. Anyway, if you like everything in this except the fabrics, we can get you different fabrics, guys. You know, chances are we got a different one in stock. There's a very good chance the video you're looking at is not the unit we even have in stock. And that's why I leave you a link down here. It says check for price and availability. You're one click away from seeing how this is equipped, what we're asking, you know, your links, your tank capacities, all that stuff is literally one click away. So let's get dug in here because we have a lot to cover. I don't use fisheye lens camera tricks. I don't believe in selling based on deception. I just try to call it as I see it. I use a flat angle lens. This is a 6-inch barreled interior roof. So that gives you nearly 7 foot at the apex. A lot of extra height, really nice in the shower for a tall guy like me. I can stand in the shower and be comfortable there. I don't have to duck. The sofas, we like to bump these up to a full-on trifold memory foam sleeper sofa, hide-a-bed, whatever phrase you want to call it. There's also a little storage pocket under there for extra linens for the guests. Though I'm going to guess with a full-time bunkhouse, you're probably not going to need that for a lot of extra sleeping unless you like to sleep, you know, the whole family, extended family and everything in here. There are folks that do that. But what's nice is it sits nicer. It's not a jackknife sofa. It's just more comfortable to sit on if nothing else. The dinette, of course, folds down into a bed, and you do have storage below. You can see those drawers right there. And they put some very, very good windows in the living room there, Cougars. Remember, the windows are UV tinted, so we can see outside, no problem, but people can't see us in here right now unless they put their nose against the glass. Now, we do have these nice night privacy shades right here, and those are fantastic, you know, if you really want to blot out the sun, or if you got a migraine or something. I love this, too. Let me sit down. Let me put you right in the driver's seat. So you're sitting on the sofa, and you want to read a book. Well, you reach up here, and you can literally touch these. They're touch-activated lights. And as a child of the 80s, and I know that I'm not stupid. I understand touch-activated lighting, it was in existence before the 80s, but that's when I came from, and there was a little fad in home decor for a little while in the 80s where touch-activated lights were really neat. So I don't know, that just takes me right back, and I think that's absolutely awesome. And frankly, it is very user-friendly. So like I said, I'm a tall guy, I'm a little over 6 feet. I can stand in this shower, no problem. You see that they are putting in the protective shower walls. Everything that matters is here. You know, people ask me all the time, well, how do they get a triple slide at only 7,500 pounds? And the short answer is by peeling out the garbage that doesn't matter. This only has the stuff that matters. Name the things that matter. We've got good lighting, good air, central heat, a 30,000 BTU furnace. We've got enclosed insulated belly, our heated belly. We've got a great electronic system here. Hide-a-beds, I mean solid surface kitchen counters. Everything that matters is here. The stuff that doesn't is not. That's what I like about these. We do have a big sink too. You can put your hands in here. Adults can actually get their hands in. And a wide open under sink area for your extra toilet paper and things like that. Now, this is a little bathroom arrangement I've never seen. Buddy, I hope I start to see more of it. This is awesome. You've got a dedicated little linen cabinet in here in the corner, also good for like shampoos, but they left this corner open, so you've just got like all kinds of leg room on here. You never have to feel like you got to do your as I call it, twist 'em up bathroom yoga. You know, that weird bathroom yoga that you sometimes have to do in campers. Now over here, this is centrally located, so this is either additional bonus clothing storage, linen space, pantry. It's whatever you want it to be. And what's nice is it's big enough with enough dedicated shelves it can kind of be a combination of several different things. We do have a sliding pocket door back here, and this is where this floor plan differs from most multi-slide bunkhouses. You'll see a lot of floor plans where the living room looks like this, but you have a slide-out bunkhouse in the back. And that's really well and good to give kids all that extra room, but, you know, kids, they're not really footing the bill again. So this has a full-on Cougar fifth wheel bedroom master suite, you know, and they've done some very cool things here. So this is the Cougar King pillow top camping bed. So it's 70 inches wide, it's 10 inches wider, king size, so that you can actually, you know, stretch out and lounge around. They do have, you know, headboard, big breeze-through windows on here. And again, all LED lights in this bedroom. And I tell you what, they have a very good lighting package in here. I love the fact, this is classic, like, Keystone. There's this rear bedroom and the front bunkhouse. I looked at it and I'm like, oh my God, that just screams old Keystone, but it still works. These little shelves with the open pockets, you're going to find tons of stuff to shove in those. Guarantee that. We've got the charging and power outlets right next to the bed for you folks with your CPAP machines or just phone chargers. You are set up for a TV over here in the corner. We have amazing dresser space. We have amazing closet space. And I kind of try to look at each RV that we carry and I say, who would use this, where, and why? And if, I mean, at 7,500 pounds, you can tow this thing easily. This is truly half-ton towable. But with this floor plan, I could see you like having this thing parked like at a lake or a seasonal site and doing some come and go visiting. You've got a bonus guest room for when people stop over. You know, this thing can do a lot of different stuff within one floor plan. You know, if your plans are, well, we don't have a truck yet, not a problem. Xlite's here. We've got trucks. We can either do package deals or we can deliver it straight to your home or campsite. And then in a couple years, when financially the things work out where you're going to take a truck home, you know, this can now become a tower instead of a park type unit. Good stainless appliance bundle, and all Cougars, by the way, have an 8 cubic foot refrigerator freezer, not a 6, so it's 33% bigger than the industry standard travel trailer. If you look in the cabinetry, you can actually see where the cabinet's all pocket screwed together, not stapled. You know, it's not going to wiggle loose over time. And this is a classic Keystone thing. They're just really doing like crazy right now. They're L-shaped peninsulas in their counters. It does an amazing job of giving you extra counter space and appliance and prep space without taking up physical length, additional space there. And you do have some drawers down here for forks, spoons, knives, all that good stuff. Great entertainment package in this too. So this is roughly about a 32-inch Furrion screen and Furrion AM/FM CD DVD Bluetooth player. You can see the TV kicks out, swivels out, so you can sit right in the corner against the wall at that sofa and still be able to see everything comfortably. You know, it does a great job that way. And this is awesome. Take a look at this closet right when you walk in the door. And it's either just like you've got hanging space up here, but look at this gigantic shoe garage type area that they have down below. You know, you could easily sleep 8+ people in here. That means at least 16, if not more, shoes. Everyone seems to need at least 2 pair of shoes when you camp. I mean, that's your 16 to 32 shoes. This is going to take a huge dent out of that right there and get it out of the way. Now we have a real door to a front private bunkhouse, which is really nice. And this, again, classic Keystone Cougar, looking at a bunkhouse in a different way. This is sweet. And despite the fact, a lot of people are going to say, well, I need that extra room for my kids on rainy days. That's why I want the other version of this bunkhouse with the rear bunks and the slide out. I don't think the kids are going to complain. This is wide open. This is comfortable. You've got the Cougar Cub couch. It's a convertible cube. That's a lot of C's, and there's a big alliteration there. You can kick this out to 1 or 2 beds, like you can make like a master bed. It can be a lounge. It can obviously be a sofa. You've got dedicated bed space over here. And because they use the low profile outside kitchen, you maintain a lower bunk where full-size outside kitchens do not have that. So this has greater sleeping capacity and living space. They use every square inch of the nose cap they can. And there are power outlets built right into that little hub right there so that you do have a place for the kids to charge their silly devices. This is slide number 3 of the floor plan, and this is that pure storage slide so that all the kids' stuff, you have actual kid wardrobe, hanging storage space, room for sweaters, jeans, underwear, all that stuff can be stuffed right in here out of the way. Little bonus space down here, extra shelf if the kids are going to bring extra electronics, if you allow them to do that. But check this out, the kids have their own little kick out TV in here. So again, if you're looking for rainy day entertainment, I don't know that I can find you a better floor plan than this one. They've got, like I said, their own phone charging spaces in several different areas. You've got all the storage the kids are ever going to want or need up here. Even the upper bunk is made a little bigger from that extra arch that they're putting in here, you know. There's not a lot, I mean, 300-pound rated upper bunks, you know, best-in-class type features. There's a lot of really good, slick things going on. Now, this is a 50-amp coach, so if you do decide you want to add a second AC, it would occupy that vent, and you can see the little electrical junction box right there to do it. This is a cool floor plan. It's we have floor plans like this available from other brands. We don't stock them because they don't do as good of a job as this one does. It's lighter, it's not more money than anything else that we have with a similar layout, even with an additional 3rd slide out in that bunkhouse. This is a hard one to beat. You know, we carry a ton of different brands here, and we try to look at every single one and say, where are you the best? And this floor plan, they're the best at this floor plan, and that is a fact, Jack, right there. So give us a call, 800-256-5196. Xlite RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. Have a good time.